Q&A time. Now listen, I said 20 questions and I got 120 questions, and that's not including Instagram. So some of you were saying that you don't have a Twitter, you only have an Instagram, so I'll make it fair and do 10 on Twitter, 10 on Instagram. So let's begin. Do you actively read or write 1D fan fiction? Yes. Describe your music taste.
Good enough to make the ocean look like it's a bar. I may not ever get my shit together. I have questions.
Let's just say I like all music. Your biggest YouTube inspiration / idol that made you start your YouTube channel. You guys probably already know this, but I'm gonna have to say Shane Dawson.
Come on, bring it with your name on it.
I've watched him for 6 years. He's my favorite YouTuber and he inspired me to do YouTube. Harry Tops or Louis Tops? I've said this so many times on my channel. Number one, I don't really care what they do as long as they're happy and they're doing it, I guess. And number two, I think they're versatile. I think I've said that a lot of times on my channel. I think Louis and Harry have even admitted that. Like, they kind of share that, really. Are you ready for 2018? Nope. If you would get a private meet and greet with the boys, what would you do? Oh my god, don't even come at me with that right now. I can't even imagine a meet and greet with One Direction. I can't even imagine seeing them in person, meeting them, talking to them, having them see me. Like, it's a lot. I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably just hug them and do this. I fangirl silently. I'd be dying inside. Current thoughts on Zayn. Who? Have you ever eaten or cooked a chicken stuffed with mozzarella cheese wrapped with Parma ham with a side of homemade mashed potatoes? No, I have not, but I want to and I need to, because that is the Larry meal. This is something that needs to be done. If you had to pick, would you rather OT4 come back or have Louis and Harry be free of Babygate, etc. if it meant OT4 could reunite? How dare someone ask me that question? To be honest, I would just want OT4 to get back together, because then we would see Louis and Harry together all the time interacting. So I would rather see all the boys together than have Louis and Harry have their like secret relationship. Do you honestly think Larry broke up and then got back together? Also, can you tell us if you think 1D will come back? Because I'm starting to doubt, because I really want to see them come back. Okay, about the Larry breaking up thing, I think there's definitely a chance that they had a falling out and might have got back together afterwards, but there's really no way to tell. And yes, I know a lot of people are like having their doubts and stuff, but I think 1D will come back. I mean, all the boys said so, so I'm gonna count on 2020. What do you think of Taylor's album? To be honest, it's not that bad. It kind of sounds like her other stuff. All her songs sound the same. It all has the same general theme. I feel like she's gotten more evil as time's gone by. I'll be honest, I haven't heard the whole album, because no thank you. I'm not really into Taylor Swift. I don't really like her as a person. She just kind of irks me. What made you into a Larry shipper?
So I can admit, when I see a guy who has a handsome face and pretty eyes and a rock hard chest and rippling abs, yeah, and the tightest ass and those sculpted calves and those bulging quads and the perfect bob.
Well, I basically saw the way Louis and Harry interacted. They were giving each other heart eyes. They were very sexual, very romantic, and I'm like, I want that.
And there's been speculation about one relationship in particular.
That's a relationship to me, and if it's not, I don't want love. I was like, I think they're together because it's just so obvious they act different than the other boys. It's a long story. I've been here since 2012. No one else showed me Larry Stylinson. I found that shit myself, so I'm really proud. Being other than straight is just not a big deal in the general population. Why is Psycho and Sony making the boys still do stunts and pretend to be something they are not? Why can't the fans expose their discrimination? Time for a reckoning Hollywood style. Wow, I think out of all these questions, that one was the most real and deep. I think people just have to remember that even though to us being straight is like the norm when you're in an industry and it has a lot to do with business and money, sometimes you can't come out. And sometimes it's just someone's choice not to. So regarding Louis and Harry, maybe they just didn't want to come out at the time. Maybe it wasn't a business decision. So like it could be many factors why they didn't. If you could hang out with Larry for a day, what would you do? Oh my god. Okay, I know this sounds weird, but I don't think I would hang out with them because I just want Louis and Harry to hang out alone by themselves, I feel like if I'm there, I'm intruding on a personal moment, an intimate moment. So like if I was hanging out with them, I would totally just be like, bye guys, I'm going to the store or somewhere, and then I just leave them together. If you were the only one that found out what happened in Wellington, would you tell us?
Wait, that's not you!
He's so pissed.
Oh my gosh,
If Psycho or Sony actually contacted me telling me to not share anything about Wellington, then maybe not. But if no company or business is emailing me to like not say anything, you best bet I'm gonna tell you guys. If I found out about Wellington somehow, it's gonna be reported. It's gonna be on my Twitter and Instagram. I don't care if people get mad about that, because guess what? We've been waiting so long for some Wellington evidence, and I think everybody deserves that. It will be my duty to make sure the whole world knows. What do you think of camel and elk? I think they're very extra and irrelevant. I think Eleanor has been here too long. She hasn't said a word since she's been with Louis. I've really never heard her speak in the last 4 to 5 years that she's been a part of this fandom. And with Camille Rose, she's just a joke. Like, she's obviously not with Harry, so I don't get the whole hype. Whenever I hear her name, I just laugh. Do you remember yourself or your life before 1D? Yes, I do remember my life before One Direction, but I kind of blocked it out because it wasn't really that interesting. I don't know what I was doing with my life. It wasn't as fulfilling, eventful, prosperous. I should have got my life together so much earlier. But no, in all seriousness, I think my life would have been easier because there's so much drama in this fandom and I lose sleep. You know, pros and cons. What are your thoughts on marriage equality in Australia now? Finally. It took the US until 2015 to do that shit. How come Australia's so late? They finally got on everybody's level. She finally came to the party. Who's your favorite out of Louis' sisters? Okay, usually I don't like playing favorites with anybody, but I think I know the most about Lottie, and she seems pretty nice. She's very talented, very creative with her makeup, and I just love looking at her Instagram story. And I think she's very entertaining and interesting, so I'm gonna have to go with Lottie. Do you believe in the Crown Be All account? I know this is the answer you guys probably don't want, but I've never really believed in that account because it seems so shady, and I think it's kind of like another Rainbow Bondage Bear account before the real one got deleted. So to be honest guys, I'm a little suspicious of it, and I think you guys should be too. I wouldn't believe everything you read or hear or see. I think it's an account who just wants attention and they just want hype. I know there's been a lot of stuff they've said that has been a coincidence, like things have happened after they said it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So I don't know, even if it is real, I don't really pay attention to it. Favorite Starbucks drink, and also you're a great singer, you should be on X Factor, just saying. Oh my god, thank you. That actually means a lot because I've never believed I was actually a good singer because I'm a beginner, I've never had lessons, and even if I did get better, I don't think I'd ever go on X Factor. That's just too much for me. Lots of competition too. But that's not to say that any of you can't go on X Factor if you're good. But anyway, favorite Starbucks drink. I think there's too many to pick. Mind you, I go to Starbucks every single day. I'm always getting something different off the menu. There's also a lot of Christmas options right now, so I'm going throughout the whole list. I'm trying to get something new every single day. They even know my name. Like, I walk in there, they're like, hey, Sarah. But I'm gonna have to say venti ice caramel macchiato, or peppermint latte, or the gingerbread latte. Anything that really doesn't taste like coffee, because Starbucks coffee does not taste like coffee. It's like a milkshake, sugary drink. And that is it for the questions. Sorry if your question did not make it in the video. Again, as I said, I had like 120 questions and I only wanted to pick 20 because we'd be here forever. And who knows, maybe I'll make another Q&A video sometime and maybe your question will get answered. But anyway guys, that's it for today. My next video will be an update vlog, so please look out for that. But yeah, leave all your thoughts down below and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. What should they do, Harry?
They should subscribe to this channel.
There you go. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.